Here's how the US is blockading Iran. According to US Central Command, there are more than 10,000 service personnel and at least 12 warships in the region, including US Navy guided missile destroyers, enforcing the blockade on the Iranian coastline. Reuters has reported that US ships are positioned outside the Strait of Hormuz in the Gulf of Oman. In this satellite image from Saturday, we can see what is likely to be the USS Abraham Lincoln aircraft carrier in the Gulf of Oman, roughly 125 miles south of the Iranian coast. The US says its blockade targets only Iranian port traffic, while leaving the Strait of Hormuz open to vessels transiting to and from non-Iranian ports.
If you do not comply with this blockade, we will use force.
According to Reuters, at least 8 ships crossed the strait on the first day of the blockade, but the US says 6 vessels were forced to turn back. One of them is the Chinese-owned Rich Starry, an oil tanker sanctioned by the US. As you can see here, it changed its route after trying to exit the strait on Tuesday. Admiral Brad Cooper of the US Central Command said in a statement that in the first 36 hours of the blockade, US forces had completely stopped Iran's maritime trade. One complication for the US blockade and for insurers is that GPS jamming in the Persian Gulf is making some ships effectively invisible as they travel through the region. Traffic through the Strait of Hormuz is still only a fraction of what it was before the war. Hundreds of vessels remain stuck in the Persian Gulf. Markets have been relatively calm. As of Wednesday, traders are treating the blockade as a limited disruption rather than a major threat to global energy supply.